with Falcon football coach John O'Grady. And John, the Falcons lost a 41-15 WIAC game at UW-Stevens Point last weekend. We're watching one of the Falcon drives here. Could you talk a little bit about that game?
Very concerned going in all honesty. Their defensive line in particular really matched up well against us. Typical point team, very big, pretty athletic. Defensive ends were very good. And then losing Ryan Hansen, during the week to H1N1, he's been at the point of attack of our best play. So, we were concerned going in. They just really beat us up on both sides of the line of scrimmage. They really did. They pounded our D-line, and they really get after our O-line.
Yeah, losing Ryan, that's obviously a huge part of your attack. I think he was leading you in receptions, John, this year. Take that out, and that's going to have an effect on you. But talking about the passing game, sophomore wide receiver Michael Woodward was named the team's Offensive Player of the Week after he led the Falcons with 7 catches for 51 yards at Stevens Point. Could you talk about Mike's play in the game and this year?
Yeah, Mike overall, being a track guy, he's got a big, tall target who can run really well, and has made some really great catches for us throughout the year. Still learning, he misses spring football because of track, which is part of the deal. We understand that. But it, gets a little bit behind, and, really has learned a lot this season and still has a couple of years left, which we're excited about.
John, on the special teams side, a player, you only hear about this guy if he screws up. But long snapper Kyle Stelter, and he hasn't done that much this year, obviously, for you, or if at all, was named the Special Teams Player of the Week. Can you talk about Kyle's play?
Kyle has been one of the finest in his senior year that we've had, and we've had some great long snappers. They are a critical part of your special teams unit, probably the most important unit, punt, because punt many times will be on the field more than any other special teams unit, and if you don't get a good, consistent snap, you're in deep, deep trouble. So just talking about him with Tom Cafflish the other day, he has come on in his senior year and become one of the best we've had, and we've had some very good ones.
John, you mentioned also he does a nice job of after the snap covering the punts and things like that.
Yeah, he does have to cover and really does a good job of that. And the other thing is he snaps for all of our PAT field goals. He's a guy that can get laces every time. The holder doesn't have to turn the ball much, and that's one reason I think he's been a big part of what Chad Blair has done throughout the year.
John, looking ahead, the Falcons end their 2009 season on Saturday when they host UW-Eau Claire at 1 o'clock out at Reamer Field, the annual Parents' Day game. What do you know about the Blue Goals?
A lot of big plays. Offense has come up with a lot of big plays throughout the season. Paulson, their senior quarterback, is very mobile, and he throws the ball well. He's tall. He can see over the oncoming rush. Sartorelli has been one of the most consistent backs in the league. Coach Glazer's taken a lot of chances. He's got punt fakes, field goal fakes, PAT fakes. He'll go for it on 4th down. Defense maybe isn't as strong as it has been in the last few years, so they're giving up a few more points, and obviously we hope we can take advantage of that. I do think we have a little bit of an edge in the kicking game. We really think we can return a kick, return kicks pretty well, and they, like us the last few years, have been struggling with their PAT field goal kicker, and I think we're a little bit better there right now, so we got to take advantage of that.
John, good luck to the Falcons this weekend. Appreciate you talking to us all year. And for Falcon Sports, this is Jim Thies.